Hi everybody. So this morning I went to Long's Drug because there's no other store open here. It's strange. So I can't buy clothes and I can't buy a blanket because this person that had driven me to Waimea and got out and went on the beach to see if my tent was still there and my sleeping bag that I had just purchased for $70 from Walmart because they stole my other tent and 2 of my sleeping bags. Calvin kept all of my belongings and I told the cop that I needed my stuff and I wanted my clothes, but Kalani said that Calvin threw all of my clothes in the ocean. So I was staying over at Russian Fort for a little while trying to get away from those people because they're constantly waking me up in the middle of the night over and over again. Or if I do have my tent up, they'll call the cops. I try to stay at the top of the hill so they don't beat me up. And they'll call this one lady cop that has blonde hair and a Texas accent. Yeah, and I was born in Austin, Texas. And Tasha, my cousin, was as well the one that got the plastic surgery and is actually on the land across the river from the valley that I was being held hostage in, believe it or not. So I went to try to go and get clothes at Long's because I thought they might have something, and they had some like men's t-shirts, and then they had this thing. So I'm wearing that for now until the store's open. I think the store's open on Friday, supposedly. Okay, supposedly. Let's see what happens. But today I got beat up again. Okay, and I did, thank God, before I got beat up, I got some cover up because I picked up some money from my donations. Thank you guys so much. And I was able to get some cover up and stuff because I just look really bad because I'm run down because so many things have happened. But you know, so I got my toiletries and I got some cover up and I got this scarf thing that I'm wearing, and that's all I have for now. Oh, and I got some flip-flops because they stole my other flip-flop. Well, they stole one of my flip-flops. They stole one of them, so you can't wear them. And then one time they stole 2, but they steal everything I have, so I have to rebuy it all. And I'm so nice, even after that, I don't know who it is, so I just like continue to support them and love them and try to be there for them. Not anymore, obviously, but I thought that if I could get them to see, it's been my South Node issue my whole life. If I could just get these people to see their potential, they would change and do the right thing. But no, okay, no, they won't. They're not gonna, because I don't even think they're real. Like, I think they're like robots or something. I don't know exactly right now. I know they have some of them have demons, some of them are robots, and some of them know like witchcraft, and some of them work for the military. Calvin works for the military because he called after I escaped. I had somebody come and help me escape, and when I was back at Lucy Wright Park, the only time I have to go in there is to plug in my phone. Otherwise, I try to put my tent on the beach, or I'll put it in there and they'll harass me all night, and I'll put it up on the hill, and every morning I get woken up by men dressed in either military suits, and there's a lot of them. It's like 10 of them. Yep, it'll be like 5 army military guys and then like a couple cops or a few cops. I don't know, but it's like always like 10 men standing there telling me that I need to go. And no, I'm not going to go because my members of my family have been seen on this island in the most beautiful valley of the island. So I know that they have stolen a lot from me, and that they're going to be brought to justice for what they've done. So because of these videos or whatever I'm saying, I'm trying to get them out as quickly as possible. This morning, the person that went to help me get my tent and my sleeping bag asked me if I wanted to take a shower because there's no showers. They shut down all the outlets everywhere. You can't go inside anywhere and like plug your phone in. And if I do go to the park park, like I said, where you're allowed to, where the cops and the military told me I had to stay in, and I told them I was getting abused in there, and they even cussed me out in front of them, and the cops said, no matter what, I have to stay inside. So, inside the fence with these people about, you know, it's various amounts of people various times a day, but they also bring in new people all the time from Samoa, the Philippines, the Marshall Islands, and there's another one. I can't remember the other one, but this is where they're bringing in people that are good at the witchcraft. And oh, I thought my video stopped, sorry. Okay, so anyway, I don't know where I left off, but this morning he said he'd drive me to a shower, and I was like, great, okay, cool. So he drives me over there. It's by Kalapaki Beach, where I was arrested illegally. I think it was a couple weeks ago, for sitting down tending to my foot that had a blister on it, and I just ate a snack because I was exercising. I wasn't violating any rules or anything. There was a girl down there that was harassing me, stalking me. There was some men. They're always doing this to me constantly. So get up to the shower. It's like a park, and there's a shower with like wooden. It looked like a wooden fence kind of thing around it, but it went up, you know, around the shower. But there was like see-through strips in between the wood. And so, oh, my phone's like beeping, I guess. So he went, his name is Junior, he went and he put up, he said he said he went into the military and all that when he was younger, and that, you know, but he was a really nice person, and so he'd given me all these things. But then I realized, oh, they give you the things because if you hold someone's belongings, they're able to like find you or something, or like attack you. I can't quite understand what it is about their things, their items, that if you have them, it opens the door to where they can like physically hit you or something. So the other, anyway, I'll tell you that in a second. So he goes and puts the cloth around, or these sheets or something around the shower, so that no one could see in. And it wasn't windy at all. And there, when we first pulled up, there was not one person in the whole park. So then we go into the pavilion. It's just a different pavilion. It's the park down the road from Kalapaki Beach and the Marriott, where I was arrested illegally. And I go in there, and everything, like I said, it wasn't windy. I go in, and I'm like turning on the water, and I'm naked, and the sheets start blowing. Oh no, that didn't happen first. What happened first was I peeked out of the sheets, and I saw all these people starting to arrive at the park all of a sudden. So I peek out and I said, Junior, please protect the energy so that these people don't come over while I'm taking a shower, you know, because I hadn't had a shower since the cops arrested me in Waimea for dancing in the pavilion, saying I was taunting the women that woke me up off the concrete in the middle of the pavilion because they stole all of my belongings, and threw the last bit of belongings I had around me, and were cussing me out in my ear with a man named Ashton, who is a young man who I actually really liked. And so if I liked, you know, I was trying to teach him how to be in his full potential, but I hadn't talked to him too much. But I feel that we had a kindred, you know, spirits, and everything was great, and he seemed like a really nice young man. However, what I noticed is that if I made friends with somebody, and that somebody could bring in people to hurt me, and that's exactly what happened. So anyway, shoot, my whole coffee just fell. Oh well. I'm only drinking coffee because I need to get these out to you guys, and the wind starts blowing every time I make a video. So anyway, the wind starts blowing really hard, okay, when all those people just arrived. and then it's blowing so hard that it blows all of them, like a couple of them off, and everyone can see me naked. Okay, and so I started screaming, like, Junior, do something. How could you do this? And then all of a sudden, this girl comes charging as fast as she can into the shower, grabs my hair, hits my face on the ground again on this side where I already got a scar from Luna Kavika, who did that same thing, but this was more of like a concrete. But she mainly ripped out a lot of my hair and just kept doing the same thing that he did, like grabbing my hair and going like this on the ground. And I was screaming. And so then and all the stuff that I had just got at Long's was all over, and one of the things I just got broke and stuff. And so I was like hurrying to get all my stuff, and I was so out of it because she had just done this out of nowhere. And I was naked, right? And all these people had seen it. And, but right before those people came, I actually went into the pavilion, and all of a sudden the county workers came in to clean the pavilion and do a leaf blower really loud around the pavilion. So I already started to get agitated because I was tired and I wanted to take a shower, but I went and sat in Junior's car and, waited for them to do what they were doing so I could go and take a shower without them there, because I know that those people were doing that on purpose because they were blowing like dust on, like right on me. They had the leaf blower right on me, and I already know about the leaf blowers. The leaf blowers follow me around all the time, and I don't like that sound. So anyway, so then the city workers left and went and waited in their cars, and a guy in a red van, I don't know his name, but he has surfboards on a red van, and he